Take it up nice and steady. Ooh, they got lots of comb in there. This is way more than they had last time I opened this. Yeah, they filled that thing up.
Yes, sir. This is David. You came to my house a couple weeks ago to collect some bees out. If you can't, give me a call back. The bees have came back. Looks like they were building another nest up inside of the same container that they were before. So if you can, give me a call back, please.
Maybe you can just kind of coach me, you know, if I can, I'll do the...
So the first thing that we got to do is lift the lid off.
Yeah.
Now, last time I did this one, I had to use one of these hive tools to kind of just get it started.
Okay.
But well, actually, before you do that, you're going to want to poof some smoke in there to kind of chill them out.
You know, they probably smelled this empty comb and decided this is a good place.
And then you just roll that onto the side. Take it up nice and steady. Ooh, they got lots of comb in there. This is way more than they had last time I opened this. Yeah, they filled that thing up.
Oh yeah, got a queen in it this time too, probably.
Yep. This is what I was expecting last time you called me. But you see all that white comb?
Yeah.
That means it's brand new.
Brand new.
That means that, you know, compare that to the black stuff that they were using.
Yeah.
Alright, so I have a knife.
So usually I cut these with my hive tool.
Okay.
So let me grab your queen cage, and if I see the queen, I'm gonna cage her.
Okay.
But one by one, we just gotta cut those combs out and put them in frames. Most likely the queen is gonna be somewhere towards the middle.
If it's empty, can we just shake it down to the box? I will discard this one.
And they don't have to be perfect shape to be able to reuse them.
Okay.
Because any damage, they can fix it.
There is honey.
Yeah, there should be some honey in there. So gravity is going to pull that down to the bottom.
Okay.
So you see this right here?
Yeah.
This is all brood. So that's the queen is going to be in that area most likely. Hello. This is much more active than last time I was called here.
Holy cow!
So I emptied this out, you know, a week, 2 weeks ago, something like that.
Yeah.
And they've built all of this since then. See, that's all the old comb.
That is crazy.
spotted the queen?
I'm looking for her. She's probably on one of these honeycombs. I see a drone. I'm gonna pick that one up. It went back under. A drone is a male bee. They can't sting you.
Yeah, most people will never see drone in their life because they fly really high up.
But you can carry a drone around with no protection. They have no way of stinging.
All right, next one. Maybe I should do it from this side. It's there are wires everywhere. And,
So the big one in here, this is called a drone. There's also a worker in there. The worker will be able to fit through those slots, but the drone is stuck.
Oh, wow.
So a drone is a male bee. And that's the one, if you wanted to, you could hold it with your bare hands. They cannot hurt you in any way.
huh, that's weird.
Cannot believe how big that is. I got onto him. I'm like, it hasn't been that long, and you're already bugging him about this again. Holy cow.
But bees like places that smell like bees. And so they smell the old honeycomb, the remnants of the wax. And they decided this is probably a good home.
Let's grab it before our competition does.
You talk about JEA?
Yeah, yes.
See, I'm watching for the queen. So far, I haven't seen her. See, this is one of those, you don't pay your water bill, what are they gonna do, shut it off? See this wire that goes through?
Oh,
It goes through all the way.
yeah.
All right, let me look and see if there's a queen. I don't see her. Your hive tool is so clean and pristine.
I know. Oh, it looks like I never used it.
I bet it was wrapped in plastic earlier today.
How did you know?
I'm just grabbing them by hand, trying to see if I see her.
Keep your hand for just a second, I'll brush it off. That way. They're thick on the walls.
And I'm thinking that's probably where she is.
No. I'm thinking when we put her in, it will start attracting more bees to stay, or
Oh, hold up. We got a queen. So you see the one in there that's got the
Yep.
shiny back and the big bottom?
Yep.
That's your queen.
oh, cool.
So what we do here is we put it over here. We're mostly shady here, so because the thing is you don't want to put her directly in the sun because she can overheat.
Right.
But they all smell her.
Will they ball up on her?
They will be attracted to her, but they're not going to be trying to harm her.
Yeah.
So you're going to see a bunch of bees on top of that. Right there. The big one. That's our queen.
Can't believe I'm still in here. This is so awesome.
Oh, I have a bunch of stingers.
I found her. I found our queen.
Right now I'm going to kind of put her on the floor here of
Yeah.
the hive.
Keep her caged so she doesn't
Yep.
fly. That's exciting.
Because they're going to smell her and it's going to smell like home with her in there. See, on my YouTube channels, I have videos about find the queen. And I'll pull out a frame and it'll look so nice and easy. What if she's not on that one frame?
Yeah.
See, that's TV magic.
Where was she down inside the box?
Well, you know, in one of these, you got 10 of them.
Right.
But now she was in the back corner of that hole. But in one of these, you have 10 frames. I have some of my hives have four boxes tall. So when I say find the queen, I just pull out the frame that she's on. It's because I know she's on that frame. But really, it's a lot of look at this frame, look at the next frame, look at the next frame. It's, you know, there's 50,000 bees in a colony. But you see, we got worker bees that are going on that cage.
Come on, guys.
The worker bees are going on that cage because they smell her in there.
Yeah.
Look at him on the box.
Mm-hmm. That's normal. Sometimes they'll do that at nighttime and it's called bearding because it looks like a beard hanging off the front of the hive. But they've been out working all day and so they're just kind of chilling in the cool air. See, I'm usually pretty good at finding a queen, but sometimes it's like they're pretty good at hiding too.
I can tell.
You don't mark your queens typically?
I have in the past. I haven't done it in a few years.
How many years have you had your hive now?
I started in early 2020,
Okay.
so we're on to the 5th year now.
You know, Scott, I'm gonna take that black or the remains and just put it in a swarm trap. That way it's not gonna be hanging around, and hopefully it'll attract them to the swarm trap next time.
Yeah, if you take all those bits of comb that you don't collect,
Yeah.
they will bait your swarm trap.
Yeah.
Now, is there two queens sometimes, or
No.
just
On rare occasion. I've
Really?
had 2 instances of having 2 queens in the same hive. I made a video on it one time where one flew into a part of the hive that, like, one was on the top side of the queen excluder, one was on the bottom.
Oh, okay.
And so a bunch of them hatch because when they requeen, they'll make several queen cells. Usually they fight to the death and the victor goes on a mating flight. Well, this one went on a mating flight and came back in a crack in the top of the hive. So it was up in the honey laying eggs, and one went on a mating flight and came back to the bottom of the hive. There was also one time I had what they call mother-daughter queens, where they make a new queen, but they allow the old queen to live still. So they can still smell mama through the top and climb in. And what we'll do is we'll just actually push them in when it comes to it. Give them a little bit of influence.
Yeah.
You know.
All right, let's give them a couple of minutes.
Really, since it's just a bait,
Yeah.
you don't have to string it in like that. Although if you do, they can decide to use it and build on it.
I suppose I could just dump a couple of them completely on the floor, right?
Right. They're just looking for bee smells.
Yeah.
And getting it all pretty might, may not do much because it's also going to attract wax moths, which eat honeycomb.
Mm.
So they'll still attract bees, but the honeycomb might not be so pretty.
Well, ladies, how do you like this house? Hope it's an upgrade.
I'm sure the JEA man will thank you.
Yeah.